If you're over 30 and making car payments between $600 and $900 every month, stop everything and listen carefully. That monthly bill sitting in your budget isn't just transportation costs, it's a carefully engineered financial trap designed by dealerships, banks, and leasing companies to extract 5 to 7 years of your prime earning potential. What most Americans don't realize is that this system didn't happen by accident. Dealers make twice the profit from your financing than from the actual car you're driving. Banks profit from the interest, and your own psychology keeps you trapped in the upgrade cycle. By the time you hit 40, you've potentially transferred over $100,000 in wealth to financial institutions without building a single dollar of actual net worth. Today, I'm breaking down exactly how this car payment machine works against middle-class Americans earning $50,000 to $120,000 annually, and more importantly, the proven 5-step escape plan that thousands are using right now to cut their car costs by 60% while actually building wealth. Stick with me until step 5. It alone saves the average person $25,000 over just 3 years. Here's your complete roadmap. First, we'll trace how American car culture transformed from asset ownership to perpetual payment plans. Second, I'll expose the 3 deadliest financing traps that your dealership actively hides from you. Third, we'll unpack the psychological manipulation that keeps 84% of car buyers in debt. And finally, the practical 5-step blueprint with real math that works, whether you're leasing, buying new, or stuck in the trade-in cycle. Every single step comes with exact examples you can apply this weekend. Let's start with history, because understanding the origin reveals why you're trapped. Back in 1972, the average American owned a car for 5.6 years. Most paid cash or took short 24 to 36-month loans. Fast forward to 2026, 84% of all new cars are financed, and the average ownership period, just 12.6 months. The shift began post-World War II, when car ownership became the ultimate status symbol. General Motors Acceptance, GMAC, discovered something revolutionary in the 1980s. Instead of selling $20,000 cars outright, they could lease $500 monthly payments forever. This was infinite profit. By the 2008 subprime crisis, 1 in 4 financed cars were repossessed, but instead of fixing the system, they got smarter. Today, dealerships earn twice the profit from your financing. They generally profit more from your financing than the car itself. Edmunds reports average monthly payments hit $712 in 2026. Over 84 months, that's $60,216 total paid for a car worth just $12,500 at lease end. If you earn $75,000 annually, that single car payment represents 11.5% of your gross income. The IRS even lets you deduct the interest paid, but you're still writing the check every month. Here's the reality check. After age 30, you have zero margin for financial error. Every $700 flowing to car payments is $700 not building wealth, not becoming investments, not creating emergency reserves. That same $700 invested at 8% compound growth becomes $115,000 in 10 years, enough for 20% down on a house, your kids' college, or early retirement. But the system counts on you not doing that math. Trap number 1, zero down payment. Every salesman pushes zero down makes it affordable. The truth is, zero down makes your monthly payment higher and traps you immediately. Here's the math. Using a real 2026 Honda CR-V, MSRP $34,200. Zero down, 72 months at 6.9% APR equals $587 monthly. But cars depreciate 25% in year 1. Your CR-V drops to $25,650 market value, while you still owe the full $34,200. By month 12, you're negative $8,550 in equity. This is called upside-down financing. Now imagine any life event, fender bender, job loss, divorce. You owe more than the car is worth. Trade it in, that negative equity rolls into your next car loan. Your new payment jumps from $587 to $720 monthly. You've just doubled the trap. Trap number 2, leasing gap insurance. Leasing comes with mandatory gap insurance at $35 to $65 monthly. Why? Simple math exposes it. You total your leased Toyota worth $22,000 market value. Your regular insurance pays Kelley Blue Book value, $22,000, but the leasing company wants the full contract value of $35,000. You owe $13,000 out of pocket. Gap insurance covers that gap for $2,340 paid over 36 months. Here's the dirty secret. 87% of lessees never use gap coverage, but every single person pays. Dealerships earn $800 to $1,200 commission per gap contract sold. Pure profit on fear. Trap number 3, the deadly trade-in cycle every 2 to 3 years. Most dangerous of all, everyone upgrades every 2 to 3 years thinking they're smart. Watch this cycle. Year 1, 2023 Accord, you paid $25,000 total, trade-in value $15,000. Year 2, new 2025 Camry, $34,000 MSRP plus $13,000 rolled negative equity equals $47,000 financed. New payment jumps from $520 to $810 monthly. Year 3, repeat the cycle. 5 years later, $92,400 total payments made, your 3 cars combined worth $16,000, pure interest paid to banks $38,200. You've transferred $76,200 in wealth without owning a single asset. Step 1. Stop the cycle immediately. Golden rule number 1, never roll negative equity into a new car. Can you pay 20% down payment plus keep financing to 24 months maximum? Fine. Otherwise, don't buy. Full stop. This single decision prevents 90% of car debt traps. Step 2, buy in the perfect depreciation zone. Here's where real money lives. BMW 3 Series 3 years old costs identical to a new BMW with zero reliability difference. Honda and Toyota 2-year models cost 55% less than new. Trucks and SUVs 4 years old retain best value. Platforms to use: Cars.com, AutoTrader, Carvana. A $28,000 new Honda equals $17,000 for the 2-year-old identical model. Same crash ratings, same reliability, same features, 40% less price tag. Step 3, maximum financing term, 24 months. Anything 36 months or longer equals voluntary slavery. Even $1,100 monthly for 24 months ends your debt faster than $485 for 60 months. Real math, $24,000 used car purchase. 24 months equals $1,100 monthly, total paid $26,400, owned free and clear. 60 months equals $485 monthly, total $29,100 paid, still 3 years of payments remaining. You save $2,700 and own the asset 3 years sooner. Step 4, the relentless mathematics of status. Car equals appliance, not identity. Transports A to B, air conditioning works, tires have tread remaining equals sufficient. That $45,000 Mercedes lease versus $18,000 4-year-old Lexus provides identical external image at 60% less total cost over 3 years. Step 5. Build a $10,000 cash buffer first. $10,000 in cash equals total negotiation power. Without it, you're hostage to financing terms. Without exception, save $500 monthly for 20 months first, then purchase fearlessly knowing you hold all the cards. Car payments after age 30 aren't inevitable. They're conscious choice. The wrong choice locks you into 5 to 8 years of $60,000 plus payments that build zero actual wealth, while banks and dealers build fortunes. Every single $700 you don't send to car payments equals $700 working for your future. 10 years at 8% compound growth equals $115,000. That's 20% down payment on a median American home, complete college funding for your children, or the foundation of retiring at 55 instead of 67. The mathematics cannot lie. Your dealership absolutely can and does. At age 35, every single wrong car decision costs you an entire decade of financial freedom. Car payments solved. Next trap crushing Americans: living alone. Average one-bedroom rent jumped 22% in the last 12 months alone. $2,100 became $2,600 overnight. Click right now. I reveal the 4 hidden costs nobody discloses before you sign your next lease. That apartment contract you're considering this month depends on information in the next video. Subscribe immediately. Car debt eliminated. Home ownership becomes the next target. Don't let rent become your new trap.